And
there is
the OD matchup is terrible for OD, right?
I actually wonder if it's actually that bad.
I mean, what the hell is OD gonna do?
Like you can actually I think you can actually skip Astral, right? Like if you skip Astral and you go Orb and Aura, like you'll one-shot spiders. Shot spiders. I don't know if that's enough,
yes, if it's 5 or 6 come running, you're fine. But I don't know. I've watched over players like Ramsey and Notel in the Summit, and this sounds like an atrocious matchup that you should be able to dominate.
You probably you know better than I do then. So
I mean, I think it's a terrible matchup for OD. I also thought that TA was a terrible matchup for Brood, but then TA just sideplayed all the Broods and was like had 100 CS in like 8 minutes. Alright, the standard Jackie Mao pause is what I'm calling it.
What do you call it? Like the standard every...
No, when Fnatic plays, it is. Even when they're not the one pausing, like if they're in a game, there's just a pause.
Even when they're not in a game.
Or sorry, that's why. Even when Jackie Mao is not pausing, like their team is not pausing, it's just the fact that they're in the game creates a pause.
Yeah, so this Brood is just gonna have to like dodge some. I think you just want to match him up against the Timber. Sorry, you don't want to match him against the Timber. You want to put him against the tri-lane, for example.
Well, Timber is going to be going in mid. Yeah, Brood has been playing mid most of the games I've seen. And there's already quite a bit of difference in terms of the starting item build. Ramsey and Notel buys like 3 to 4 clarity and then goes for the Soul Ring, but it looks like he went for the Stout Shield instead. Okay, smoke up here, looking for the first blood. They're invading the jungle. Sanking, does he have boots? He does.
Burrow Strike, but I think that's about it.
Lift, toss him back.
Oh, he gets the Nightmare off in time. Really nicely done.
Yeah, and I think that should be a very easy kill. Katsor, gonna be going down. Did force RMM to steal the Nightmare, which is like not that useful after that first blood, but I think it's still worth it here for the team.
I think so too.
Looks like OD should be able to grab this rune. Patos is gonna get Astro.
The battle begins.
I was meant to have this.
Level 1 Bloodlust.
Top lane. Liza gonna be going down here as well. Mystic Snake? There is no Mystic Snake. Man.
His trade methods have finally not worked. You make it up?
If Katscore body block really well? Nope. Level 1 Bloodlust. Alright, right from the get-go, 2 clean kills here for Penta. Watching how both of the teams played in the last couple of days, I think actually Penta is favored in this matchup.
Oh, really?
Penta's been just playing well, and Kinguin is like, I don't want to say scraping by, but they haven't really looked their best.
I definitely agree with that. I've seen what they can do, and the last series was not much of an issue could do.
Today hasn't really been. I mean, the first game was. First game looked great. All right, Trialing versus Trialing up top. They're gonna start things off with the Burrow Strike on Ogre. Now they're gonna turn it around. All of a sudden, it's Sanking a lot of trouble. Defensive Nightmare coming out, and they're gonna try to right-click him down. They do. That is just good recognition for a kill, because just right-clicks for most of the heroes there.
Level 1 Bloodlust, dude.
Mid lane Boogie has the reactive armor, so he shouldn't really worry about too much of anything.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be one of those Brood games where you just kind of get your spiders together and send them off to the side camps, farm up a storm.
By the way, guys, this is going to be a best of 3 finals, not a best of 5. Make sure that everyone at home is getting the correct information. How is this matchup happening on the bottom lane? I think OD is gonna struggle, right? Because oh wow, TIE Hunter! Oh look at all these creeps! That is experience that OD is never gonna get back, ever.
Wow, what's happening? He just so much damage, but
wait. OD's gonna go back for the experience. Okay, no harm, no foul.
But I mean, this is damage on the tower. So
yeah.
Radiant's bottom
How did TIE
tower is
double
under
wave him so
attack.
hard?
anchor smash, no damage comes through.
I say still though, Tide is forcing this OD in a very awkward position, but OD is lasting under the tower very well. Looking good.
Farm everything. And it's so easy for him to last hit because everything is anchor smash. Look at it. Oh no,
he missed one. He wasn't watching.
Alright, we're super focused on that other lane. Nisha goes down. What? Boogie went down to the mid lane. What is happening? There's kills everywhere.
How is that possible? I mean, the Deuce going down is pretty big as well. But how did Timber go down? I guess 2 reactives not enough.
Yeah, I guess 2 reactive is not enough. You know, in this matchup, I feel like getting Timber Chain isn't even...
Yeah, I agree. There's nothing really to chain to. And whirling deafing the spiders, like, absolutely does nothing. They regen so fast. Like, look at them. They're mostly back to full again. Oh, shit. You know what? The Penta... Buki is just, like, getting out... Absolutely outlasted. Like, me. There's just no damage that he could do. Look at it. It's just full denies. 13 deny already. And these solo lanes are going super well. I guess he's using the chain for that, but...
I mean, what does that accomplish?
Oh my god. Armor? It don't matter.
It's like you said, just having 1 point of each, it doesn't...
Oh my god, look at his HP!
Oh!
I mean, he got 5
bunch of
CS.
spiders, though.
Pretty good. But look at this deny, dude. Boogie? Uh-oh. He's out of mana.
Radiant structures are fortified.
This OD is getting wrecked down here. You know it's rough when Patos is just backstroking in front of your tower. Going for the pull again, though.
He's fine for the most part.
Getting denied.
Oh, that's like 8 CS on Boogie in the mid lane. For like every 2-3 creeps that Exotic Dare denies. Oh god, DNZ comes in and look at that Spider Armor. Oh my goodness. Will Burrow strike in? That's a kill if he has Spawn Spiderling. Doesn't even need it.
Yeah, he has a medallion.
Thanks for the feed,
more than
bro.
enough damage.
Biggie. The fact that he has 28 armor or 28 HP regen per second, and this brute is still like constantly keeping him at half HP, that is just insane.
Alright, well he is level 6 now, so having the shotgun means that he definitely has enough damage to kill off these spiderlings, so Dark Deer has to be a little more careful. Oh! Sending him warning shot.
Invisibility.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is where it hurts.
Yeah, you can't go ham anymore. Need them spiders to reach in. But here comes a backstab. Boogie gonna get lifted back. It's a 4-man gang with the Ravage even committed. They want him good. They want him dead. And Boogie drops. And it's with the siege unit.
This is so worth it though. Yeah, like they do this every single time, and this is gonna be so much damage on the mid tier 1.
He might just be dead. 10 seconds till the TP comes back in, and I mean all the spiders is gonna just focus on the building. Oh my god, this tier 1 might go down, and now the support's rotating up top. Oliver doesn't have that shapeshift just yet. He pops the howl for himself. lift back. Medusa's gonna be there. Mystic Snake bouncing on all of them. Oliver is gonna pop that magic wand. And he'll barely make it out of there. Meanwhile, tier 1 mid looks like it is gonna go down. The siege unit gets lasted on that one. And now with the tier 1 down, Exotic there gets 2 Ancient Camp to work with. This is looking great here for Team Kinguin.
Yeah, definitely. Where is... Potos is doing well as well. It's like everyone is... Yeah, everyone is actually pretty happy with where they are for Kinguin. I mean, this Lycan actually has a lot of farm though. Didn't notice this, but he has been doing very well for himself in this offlane.
He does, but does he have good hero matchup during the fights? I think Brewmother doesn't care too much about him. Ty doesn't care too much about him. He's only really good against Medusa. Medusa could protect himself, sorta.
I mean, I think his job isn't to really, you know, go for some of these heroes. Like, he can kind of like up to his team to focus fire. Like, if he sees a stun on someone, he's gonna go for that target. If he sees a grip on someone, he goes for them.
Fair enough. Exotic there now farming the Ancients.
Whole Potos missed a stun, but still gonna go down.
Alright. Broodman gang. Sorry, I keep focusing on the mid lane, watching this brood.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Something that we see out of the way that at least No-Tail plays is after he is done with one lane, he switches lane, which is like pretty weird for a Brewmother. And I do wonder if that's exactly what Exotic there is doing. TP out. Alright. Bane is going to complete that one. Look at all of these webs spent just for the jungle.
I mean, this is the
Spider Highway. Yep, he's bottom lane now.
I think he's gonna go straight for Desolator, right? That's what standard build is.
Desolator and then back into an MOM. And then the timing is you take Roche then.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Starting to look a little dangerous for this Tidehunter though. Once the OD got some levels, the Arcane Orb just does so much damage. Tidehunter.
I mean, that's why they
There's a lot of heroes up here though. Whole team is up here.
Medusa trying to get a little bit of mana back, but look at Oliver just running straight at Nisha. Juking to the trees, has the magic wand, not using it just yet. He's fine for now, poured out. Burrow Strike's gonna be DNZ. Gonna complete it in the very last second. Medusa's gonna go down. Katsor gonna eat a ult as well. Oh my god. Double kill for Oliver. Meanwhile, Boogie has constantly been right-clicking this tier 1 mid. Too bad he has 71 damage. So this tower is just like whatever.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And,
yeah, I think taking buildings is not really Timbersaw's greatest strength, but
oh, the backstroke.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You know the funny thing is he's actually still not that bad at it because he can do this, right? He just sits underneath the tower and slowly whittles it away because he doesn't lose health from it.
Yeah, he doesn't. And honestly, he's not too worried about getting ganked under the tower either.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Exotic
attack.
there now farming up the neutrals as he creates more space for the team.
Yeah, and that's a Desolator about to finish up.
Mid lane, spiders are here. Ravage going to be available, and that's going to be a kill. That was a max range Ravage.
Backstroke.
Just a little bit away from Sheever.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, at what point do you think they can actually kill Boogie? You think Desolator helps?
They can kill him. It's just like, how much do you want to commit to kill him?
They're committing.
Look, they have the damage.
Alright, they're not going to go for it. Meanwhile, it looks like Oliver able to pick up a kill up top. Katsur. Oliver, shapeshift, wants to run in with the Necro Books. Really? Going in like this? It's going to be a grip on the back line. But Oliver's super low, and now RM is stuck there by himself. RM's going to... Well, you can't Nightmare deny yourself anymore. It doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, I think what the plan there was they wanted to like go for the trade. Like, they knew they were going to make trades happen, but they wanted to kill the Medusa more than anything. Fortunately, Oliver's just a little too low to make that trade happen.
The lanes are all really messed up here as we have... Oh, Exotic there might be in a little bit of trouble. He really wants that Black Dragon. We'll find it. And now he's going to hug this, like, cliff. Going from low ground to high ground.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Normally, Brewmother players leg webs down the lane. He leg webs this way. So he can transition from lane to lane. Oh my goodness. This marauding Brewmother didn't work.
He's going to change up his build. He's going to go for Radiance instead.
Radiance, interesting. We saw Radiance Lifestealer the other day. That's the first item. I believe from Penta Esport. That was very interesting.
From Penta. Oh, no, I think the reason why you see the Radiance on Lifestealer is because it's Oliver playing it.
Why? Is that his thing?
It's his thing. He literally like buys Radiance on everything. Like there's only a select few heroes that he doesn't do it on, Lycan being one of them. But almost for everything else, he'll buy a Radiance. Yeah, I think at least I think that's what it was. I remember Lyrical telling me about this. Which is you know, I mean I definitely agree with it. Radiance is such a good item, dude. Does everything.
So can you talk about the Radiance Brood? Because we haven't seen this for a while. And, you know, why is that, like, let's say, better in this case compared to the Desolate?
Hold that thought. Not gonna catch him. Alright. I'm actually not too sure what the main draw of the like it's gonna help you farm like a little faster, I think, but in terms of like what it provides you in team fight, and you're not like Radiance Mantaing or anything. You don't have illusions.
Yeah.
Just gonna be running around in team fights burning people, I suppose.
I would say the Desolator is more effective for what he's doing right now, right? Brewmother is a very objective-based hero, and having the Desolator takes Roshan much faster too. But I mean, it is one of the fastest Radiance timing in the game, so can't really argue against that.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Well, we'll see how he transitions out of this Radiance. I'm sure the idea will present itself.
Maybe baiting up a hill, and here comes no damage actually. Okay, stolen chakram, and that is some damage they need. All right, Katsor.
See, that's what they needed the Radiance for, to ignore the reactive armor and just burn him.
All right. Hold that thought. Sorry. Hot Toast able to find a Bane kill up top. I mean, right now the Broodmother is creating so much space for the Medusa. They ping out Oliver on the mid lane. Shapeshift is down for 30 more seconds. And the backstroke on Patos. Anybody coming in? Katsor is going to be here as well. The webs are joining in. They could Ravage here. They want. No, Ravage on cooldown.
No, Ravage on cooldown.
Epicenter being used on the back line, and Oliver, oh my goodness, this damage is dropping. Okay, Oliver finally goes down. Exotic there picks up a double for the team.
Unfortunately for Katsor, he accidentally killed the Necrobook and killed himself.
Well, so I think very well worth it. And Exotic there has been moving around the map more than any other Broodmother I've seen. Like, he's constantly so low on webs because he just needs to like plant it again and again. But look at his net worth, and he's creating so much space for the rest of the team.
I think like the thing seems to be just he just wants to farm faster. Like, he's burning creeps, like running up and down this entire map, and I guess like it just makes it so that his team is able to farm their side of the map. He's probably just using this to farm enemy jungle.
I guess objectively speaking, if you're looking to take towers and no one there is to defend because you're so good at just like pushing out waves and everything, like it doesn't matter if you have a Desolate or not. It'll be a little bit slower, but you know, it's all fine. He's got 2k going. He's gone for the face boot. Normally Broodmother player even skip boots altogether, but hey, he's constantly off web, so who knows. This one creep though, it's gonna take down your entire spider army.
No, it's fine. I feel like the boots thing is like just a preference.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you. Like it's so value here because he's actually moving around so much. Oh, grip on Nisha. Can they get here in time to save him? He doesn't have enough mana to Stone Gaze.
Yeah, he's just gone. But now it's gonna be the big Brewmother. Oh no, big Brewmother needs to run from.
He has no webs.
All right, good stun here from Katsor. Buying a little. Oh, shapeshift stolen here. Katsor's gonna be fine. Exotic there might not be as fine though. That phase boot really coming into handy right now. Radiant Spurn causing them a miss, but that is gonna be a big kill. Unstoppable streak gone. PNZ picks that one up. Almost 600 gold. And the lack of webs, the constant lane switching is really coming to bite his butt.
That one really hurt them.
Yeah. Normally, Brood never dies there.
Wait, he just killed the Necro again.
Necro book again. All right. This is some straight up throw here. Penta could actually like get this tier 2. Looks like they won't be able to get the tier 3 or anything. The respawn time is too low. But that was a 4-man kill.
Yeah, it should have only been 2. That was really funny.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about Broodmother is that she's able to take the map so fast, so quickly, but once she dies like 2 times, her lead is gone. It's one of the most momentum-based hero in the game. Nisha farming it up, but now gets found up. Epicenter's gonna get channeled up. Does he have Stone Gaze? Silence right now. Ravage is going to be used, but this is more or less a defensive Ravage. Nisha is going to actually stand and fight, and it's actually going to take down the Timbersaw. Never mind about the defensive Ravage. It's going to be DNZ being caught up on the left line, but he'll blink out. 2 dead.
I'll take your tribute.
All right, that was a pretty good one, but they need to be careful. I think the last time they ran into so much issue is because they were not very careful with you know, how they position themselves on the map without a Ravage.
Oh, can they take this Roshan quickly enough? 25 seconds to the Timbersaw. Timber can buy back, but probably doesn't want to here. Exotic there, pops the ultimate. Courier coming in, trying to scout things out. That Courier is so dead.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
And that is a fight into the Aegis. Seems like Team Kinguin is right back in this game.
I think they still need to be like a little bit cautious without the Ravage.
Doesn't seem like it. They're straight up pushing right in. There's no Ravage, but there's also no Epicenter.
There's a Bloodlust, Mask of Madness, Medusa.
Oh,
what a deny.
Good stuff. Top lane DNZ. Just split pushing. Ooh, he's fine. Oh, he's on the high ground, so there's no vision for lift. Good stuff.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, that's a big snake.
Gold for me.
Well, Ravage is off back in 40 seconds. There's no more tier 2s to take, so I wonder if they're gonna do their high ground push as soon as it's up.
I don't think they're itemized for the high ground yet. They definitely want KP on.
Oh, bottom lane, a lot of heroes here. I think Patos is dead.
He's got Hood, he's got Mech. Gonna pop both of them right now before he loses all his mana. And uh-oh, Nisha.
Wait, why did he
pop his ult and he's gonna fight? Everybody's.
How come he slipped them?
I don't know.
Patos is out.
I think his team is also wondering why that happened. They got the Stone Gaze though.
They're gonna fight. They're gonna shrine. They're fighting into a shrine. Oh, Exotic Deer not close enough.
Gonna get brought down here by DNZ as well as the help of that Sanity's Eclipse. Very good fight. No Mech or Hood to back him up there, and that's gonna be another tier 2 here for Penta Esport. Can't make too many mistakes.
Just like
they're
that.
threatening high ground, yeah.
Yeah.
This game is.
I think they can still fight though, even if they're, you know, Ogre's about to come back up. I think they can still fight with just a Ravage and a Bloodlusted Medusa.
They have Blink Ravage, and now they're gonna find this High Hunter. Uh-oh, Ty in a lot of trouble. He's out of mana. He's dead.
That is.
There is no Ravage. Nisha on the left side here, killing the waves pretty fast and push him away. Push him away. Oliver straight up hitting the buildings. Mystic Snake flying out, getting Nisha a little bit of mana. Boogie's standing in there. Burrow Strike on the left side from DNZ. And can they catch anybody? Alright, standing on the high ground. Just looking for a lift. Force that forward.
He wants to steal something.
Looking for any lift, blinks forward. And there's that lift.
Here we go, and here's a Burrow Strike steal.
Yep. That should be one kill. Oh my god, everyone's missing! No! Not like this, Penta Esports. Just a clean escape. They get a tier 3 for nothing. Oh no. So much mom spaghetti all over the place right now.
And I mean, like you said, the Broodmother just kind of like losing momentum. I'm pretty sure he's only gained like 2,000 gold in the last, what, 5 minutes or something. The next item of choice is going to be Chrysalis, so... Crit. I don't know how I feel about the crit stick.
This is like a very traditional way of playing Brood, right? Just kind of split push into team fights. I think it's crit into Blink Dagger is where the build ends.
I mean, if he's gonna go for Chrysalis, that probably means he's going for Bloodthorn, right?
Sure.
I don't think he's gonna go for Daedalus. Which in that case, much rather see an Orchid first.
You might just go full Daedalus. I mean, your right-click damage is increased by quite a bit with the with your ult, and you could take your ult talent. It makes it like plus 200 at 25. Top lane, Penta getting the last tier 2. And against a Lycan lineup, these tier 2 are very important. They're not threatening high ground, so Penta or Kinguin needs to come back and defend.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yusa shows up, chops up all the creep waves, and everybody reset.
Oh, Aegis is gonna run out soon. Looks like they're gonna have an opportunity to make use of it. They're trying to chase here. I think they might be able to catch one. He has Blink. Catches him. That's Burrow Strike.
Gonna be a Ravage is available, but looks like the Bane's gonna be dead. Stolen Shapeshift. Catsor's out of there. Now Oliver running away. Shrines. They're gonna looks like go for Boogie, but look at that wolf. The little wolf go. Could lift if he wants. Just right clicking, shooting out some tiny laser beams. And that will be the engagement. By the way, this network graph looks like a very unhealthy pair of boobs. I'm gonna point that out for the viewers at home. Night Hunter coming back in. Pipe is gonna be his next item of choice.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
A very back and forth game. It seems like both sides is kind of like making small mistakes, taking turns making small mistakes. Trying to take down the range racks takes it down to 350 or 341 life. The range rack's probably going to get sniped sometime soon if they don't constantly take care of this lane.
Yeah, of course the wolves could also just snipe the shrines and slowly chip away. Oh, Medusa by herself. Stone Gate's gonna get used, but now banished. So they wait it out, and they will Burrow Strike him down.
Yeah, she is.
And Epicenter is gonna be there. And yep, that is gonna be the kill. Oliver is now dominating. That's 70 seconds without Medusa. They will push the bottom side of the map. Tier 3 is down. This could just be straight up Rax. Ravage? 50 seconds away. There's no way to defend without Ravage, right? And Dusa.
I think this is a lane of Rax, yeah.
Farming a little bit too aggressively. Nisha will get punished.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
Look at that Bane, man. Aggressively looking forward. Ooh, they stacked their stuns a little bit. Yenzi should probably Sandstorm to not give away the steal. They grip him again. Offensive Sandstorm.
Alright, here we go. Burrow Strike.
Yep, that's a kill. Katsor didn't have the no field on defensive aspects, so he's gonna get brought down. Katsor will buy back here. Tier 3 in the mid lane dropping low very fast as well. They do have Ravage in 10 seconds. Here comes the Broodmother. Pops the BKB on Boogie, but Boogie very tanky. Now goes on Arc. Arc has a 4-staff. That is a 10-second BKB on the Brood. And unable to do really anything.
Wow, that's actually it. They lose a lane of racks and they lose another tier 3, like, and they get nothing out of it. This is looking like it's slipping away from Kinguin rapidly. Do you find the Sand King?
Dual Scepter, blink out. He's fine. They don't find anybody.
Roshan up soon as well. Actually, it's up right now. They wanted to go for it. I mean, I think this is going to be the game decider right here. Next Roshan fight. I think if Kinguin aren't able to contest it well enough, the game might just be over.
And it feels like Nisha pretty much needs 2 lives to actually take on these fights.
He has his damage, but apart from that, like, that's it.
I'm gonna start things off here. Wolf's gonna scout things out. Shotgun flying in, trying to annoy them a little bit. Exotic Dare is actually dealing a ton of that damage to Roshan. And how will Radiant fight this? Fight's gonna happen on the mid lane here. It's gonna be Liza in low trouble. Ravage gonna spend just to make sure they get that kill, but they don't even get it. Stonegate's gonna get used. Grip on the spiders. They really want OD. 4-staff. Looks like he's gonna get caught. He is gonna be dead. On the left side, Boogie's gonna be fine. Wolf running crazy in this team fight. DNZ in the middle of everything. 3-man Burrow Strike. He will get himself out. The Gutch is gonna slow him down. Can they bring him down? Yes, multicast on the stun. 2 dead. And back into the Roshan pit they go. But look at what Oliver's at. He's going down the mid lane, threatening a lane of racks for the Roshan. There is no creep wave support.
There's no creep wave, yeah.
Cut off by potholes on the mid lane. Looks like Roche is going to go down. And
oh, they're back in it.
Yeah, back in it. Aegis and Cheese delivered, distributed up. Whew, this game.
This constant back and forth. But it's really important that they were able to win that engagement. Catching out the OD like that was extremely important, and now that they have the Aegis, I mean, this is once again a very even game.
Can you talk to me about the item build on OD? I mean, Shiva's Guard is really nice, but I do feel like BKB might have been more effective for these fights.
I mean, I think like BKB obviously would have been great since he was caught out there, but I mean, but most of the oh, Bane snipes the courier.
Yeah.
Like most of the engagements they've been taking, like Lycan and Timbersaw kind of just go in and cause havoc. Like it's really difficult for Kinguin to position themselves when both of those heroes are just running at you, right? But this is the one time where gets caught out first, and because he's out of position, then like the BKB looks amazing.
Yeah.
So
I guess it's more of a kind of bad place, bad time kind of thing.
Yeah. I think this build is like perfectly fine. Like it gives him, you know, the damage, the AOE, you know, the utility. Nothing wrong with the build. He is gonna go for the BKB next, anyways. 10% cooldown reduction.
Seems good. Casts a lot of spells.
Right, and now Medusa almost at the Scotty. Once he gets Scotty, I mean he's gonna be a lot more difficult to.
Scotty and 25 as well. It's only like can't really ignore her anymore.
Oh, Spider's trying to find RMN. Medusa trying to make a gank at.
I mean, Medusa's gank is just running straight at you, right?
I mean, if he had Scotty, there's like
that's a kill, yeah.
Actual chance, but haven't yet. Brood Mother almost has the Bloodthorn as well. This is going to be quite problematic for the Timbersaw. Gets Bloodthorn.
Timbersaw not working towards the BKB. It looks like it's going to be an Aghanim Scepter. Has to go for it, but maybe wants to save a bit for buyback. Lycan is hanging out in the trees up top, looking for a shapeship kill. So is RMM on the right side of the map. They're ratting it up.
A lot of trouble here. Gonna change over. Dude, look at how much that Enfeeble does. Lower than Medusa's damage to the point where he was able to tank like a good solid 5 seconds of him getting hit.
This Broodmother has 8 webs on him, but just lagging it. This is like first time I've really seen this. I guess he just want to save it
lesson
for the actual fights.
Yeah, he learned his lesson. He was like, I'm not risking it anymore. I'm gonna hold on to every single web.
I mean, I guess really at this point you don't really need webs that much.
Well, and now Kinguin are just kind of waiting it out. Like, they have the Aegis, but they don't want to do anything. They're just kind of waiting for their cores to finish off their items. Like, Scotty is now finished. Wanted to. Broodmother also has Bloodthorn, so Broodmother damage output going to be a lot higher now as well.
If he could actually get on targets, which
yep.
Broodmother, kind of like the melee carry issue. There's a lot of force staffs in the game. People could save each other with things like Burrow Strike, Astral.
Yeah, he has a little more help now, though, at least. You know, you have a Medusa that's about to hit 25. You know, the split shot Scotty actually helps you a lot in terms of catching people. And you always rely on your Tide Hunter to Ravage and Rubik to lift and heal Burrow Strike, for example. So there's a lot of potential for control here.
Aegis will time out. Medusa queuing up for Milner, which surprises me a little bit. But I guess the lightning is gonna be like, that's such a huge damage increase, since all of your shots will also split lightning.
It's really good for the Timber Saw as well as all the Lycan creeps. So
sure. Don't forget that the Necro Book could just purge off the lightning shield. So it is.
Yeah. I mean, while that's the case, you know, you're mostly using it to proc the lightning with your attack.
Sure. But I'm just saying that that's something that Oliver could remember doing. Though in the chaos of the team fight, sometimes it might be hard.
Alright, Medusa is almost at 25. I can't really imagine anything else they could be waiting for. Alright, he's there. 25. Now what? They're just
Nisha just
like
pings
waiting.
mid. Let's go. Yep, they're just going. Big Snake down the mid lane. Here comes Penta Sports. Gonna take a fight here. Smoke up used.
Just miss each other.
They're gonna walk right into the scan. That was a Radiant scan, excuse me.
Wow, they just
I think Kinguin just pops out of here and push. They could get so much damage on the tier 3. This is so obvious.
I think they will in a moment when they realize.
Let's go. Yep.
And here we go.
Pops the MOM, and the line's gonna get drawn to push bottom. I don't think they could do it that quickly. And now Kinguin walks to the bottom. It's gonna be a Bane, immediately dead.
Uh-oh.
That's a buyback. Oliver's backdooring right now as we speak. He's running into the Raxus. So let's see how much can they do. Oliver on the Rax. Gonna force 3 TPs. 4 TPs being used, but TPs are being canceled on the back line here. And now it's going to be Kotkor going down and immediately grip as well as banish. Oh, but there's still Gaze! And now Dusa pops out of the Gaze, right-clicking a lot. BKB's going to get used, and there is an epicenter on top of that Dusa. Dusa losing a lot of HP. The Ravage on 3, the mech! Bring him back here. Anisha right-clicking away with that Scotty.
He still has cheese.
Enough here. Mana's being drained. Ark's going to protect himself. Pato's going to go down. There's a cheese being used. Dusa second life. Can they bring him down? Ark running away. Scotty slowing him down, and the Snake not going to be enough. They center up in the air. Anisha now force that forward. Going on Ark. Ark didn't make it over the trees here. DNZ, Burrow Strike up here. They're controlling the Dusa. Meanwhile, it looks like Lycan has died in the background, trading his life for a melee Rax. Dusa still right-clicking away. Not doing that much damage. All things considered. Gonna pick up the gem. And is he gonna retreat or is he gonna stay? He's gonna D-War a little bit right now. Farm a little bit because this Dusa. Could maybe even go for that melee Rax. What an interesting turn of a team fight. He just says, alright, nobody's hitting me. Let me hit the Rax. Oh no! DNZ blinks in and defensive Yule's gonna be there. They could Astro, but they actually stunned him up. There's a silence. Boogie being pushed back. Nisha finally takes that melee Rax, and now they will go to the bottom. Look like Milner is gonna get delivered out onto the Dusa, and that's gonna increase her damage by quite a bit. Nisha right-clicking away. Tier 3, gonna be dead. Burrow Strike landing on the Brewmother. Brewmother popping the BKB and her ult, just going ham. Oh, look at all of that HP being drained back. Gem, another one being dropped. Nisha. Looks like he is gonna make the spot.
I think Nisha dropped it.
Oh, he doesn't.
I think Nisha dropped
the spot
it.
for Mjolnir. Courier flying away. Does he want to take the team fight, or is he gone? Ooh, the gem.
Oh, the transferring gem.
Okay, the... No.
Oh, they got it.
All right.
Oh, they got the gem back. And they got the ogre.
All right. Well, that team fight was... Here's the thing, right? That team fight was really awkward. I'm not sure if Dusa can't be killed, because she died once, and she had to use a cheese as well. That was...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That team fight was only possible because they have Aegis and cheese.
I mean, that team fight was only possible because they didn't want to
team fight.
give up Rax. Yeah. So that team fight only happened because they were all split up and you know, got 2 TPs canceled.
Spiders giving a little bit of vision. Exotic there. Here comes Dusa. Oh, this is such a good position for the Dusa. Look at the damage. Lightning's gonna be there, but there's a sleeve on Nisha. They take off the sleeve, and it's gonna be 1 dead, 2 dead. Exotic there. Looks like he's claimed the Aegis, and now Oliver trying to do what he can. DNZ is gonna allow his core to run away, but the Yule Scepter is gonna send him up in the air. Does he blink away? Yes, he does. That was the defense of Yule's.
Wait, who got the cheese?
Not too sure.
Lycan stole the cheese. Lycan stole the cheese. But Refresher Shard is on
Lycan might need to use it right now. He is banished. He doesn't have the BKB. And no cheese, because he's stunned.
I think this is GG.
Yeah, I think so too.
This is double Ravage too. They didn't even use it yet.
Well, it still seems like the Medusa, despite all of the nerfs, does not matter. Don't care.
Ravage 1?
Number 1. Refresher Shard not even being used yet. Just holding the Ravage for the rainy day. Okay, nice. Burrow Strike coming in. And
this is where he uses it. The GG is called, so this is where you use it. And then you blink and Ravage. See?
There you go.
There you go.
And the backstroke.
And the backstroke. Dude, you got stroke Refresher Shard into the backstroke. I'm not entirely certain, but I think it